The base length of the right triangle is 2 centimeters more than its height. The area is 24 centimeters squared. Find the length of the hypotenuse. First, let us draw the given figure. The figure in this problem is a right triangle. Now, in a right triangle, this is the base. This is the height. And this is the hypotenuse. Let us label the given right triangle using the given measure in the problem. So the base length of the right triangle is 2 centimeters more than its height. Here is the base, more than its height. So we don't have the value for the height. We let x for the length of the height. And it is given that the length of the base is 2 centimeters more than its height. So we represent it as 2 centimeters more than the height, which is x. So this is now the representation of the length of the base. Okay, so the area, so let us also write the given. The area is 24 centimeter squared. So we are asked to get the length of the hypotenuse. So this one is the unknown. Okay, so how are we going to solve this problem? So since it's a triangle and it involves the area, we have to recall how to get the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is, we learned in our previous math class, is base times the height divided by 2. Okay, so let us now substitute the given in the formula. The area is 24 equals, the base is x plus 2 and the height is x times x divided by 2. Simplifying this, we have to use first cross multiplication. So 24 here is understood 1, the denominator. Its denominator is understood to be 1. So let us cross multiply. 24 times the 2 gives 48. And then let's distribute this one. Distribute the x in the given binomial. So x times the x is x squared. And then x times 2 is positive 2x. Then this is now, the exponent now is 2. So this gives us a quadratic equation. So let us write the quadratic equation in standard form. So its standard form is x squared plus 2x, copying this, and then you just transpose the 48, so it's negative 48, and then equals 0. Okay, so how are we going to get x? Can we use the extracting square roots? Okay, not, because it is not in the form of x squared is equal to k. Okay, so we can solve the factoring. Let's try the factoring method. So equals 0. What are the factors of the quadratic equation x squared plus 2x minus 48 equals 0? So, for the first term is xx. And then what are the factors of 48 that gives us 2? Okay, let's write first the factors of 48. Okay, so negative 8 times negative, okay, let's say positive 6. So, negative 8 times 6 gives negative 48. And then, adding negative 8 and positive 6 will give us negative 2, which is not the same as that one. So, let us not use these factors. Okay, let's try again. Okay, let me write here 8 plus negative 6. Yeah, this gives us 2. And then 8 times negative 6 is negative 48, which is the same as the constant term. So we can now write the factors. The factors are 8, positive 8, and negative 6. So let's apply the zero product property. X plus 8 is equal to 0, and then x minus 6 is equal to 0. And let's use the shortcut, the transposition method. So x is equal to negative 8 and x is equal to 6. Now, so there are two values of x that we got. But which value are we going to use in place of x in the given triangle? So, if x is negative 8, shall we say that the height is negative, a negative number? Of course not. So, let us use x is equal to 6. So, if this is 6, the height is 6 centimeters, and the base is 6 plus 2 is equal to 8 centimeters. What is the hypotenuse? Question mark. So, another solution to get the hypotenuse, let us recall the Pythagorean theorem. So, it states that the Pythagorean theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs. So let this be the altitude, letter A, and since this is the base, we let this as B, and then the hypotenuse, we let this as C. So let us substitute now, class. C is the unknown. What is the altitude or the height? So it is 6 squared. Plus, what is the base? We got 8 squared. So, c squared is equal to 6 squared is 36. Plus 8 squared is 64. And the sum is 100. And then by extracting square root, the hypotenuse now, square root of 100 is 10. So, the hypotenuse here, C is equal to 10 centimeters. Okay, and that is the solution for this problem.